Hi, good evening, everybody. My name is Donna, and thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. Please like, comment, and share, and subscribe. Please leave your comments nice and sweet. So this evening we are going to do, or I am going to do it's a yes or no questions with my dicing rods. These are dicing rods, and see, there is no strings here, okay? These give me answers to yes and no questions. And this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not fact, okay? So please keep that in mind. So we're going to get started tonight with the Chris Watts. Chris Watts and Nichol Kessinger. And I'm going to show you how these work. And like I said, this is based on my opinions. Okay, so, yeah. Get rid of that. Sorry. Okay, now these are the dicing rods here in my hand. I'm going to tuck my elbows under there. Okay, these are the dicing rods that I'm going to be using. Can I use these rods to ask the yes or no questions for this evening? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, is my spirit guide here with me? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, can we show the audience how these work? Can you show them what the answer no means, please? No is to the left, and this one right here on my one side is moving there as well. There's slowly but surely. Okay, thank you. Go forward. Can you show them the answer for yes, please? Answer for yes. That's a crisscross, guys. Can you show them the answer for I don't know? The I don't know will be straightforward, just like so. So let's get started. Okay, this is about Chris Watts and Nichol Kessinger, correct? Yes. Thank you. Okay, so was Chris Watts seeing Nichol Kessinger behind Shanann Watts' back? Yes or no? That's a big yes. Did they meet at their job? Yes or no? That's a yes, guys. Let me get my arm here. Did Chris Watts approach Nichol Kessinger at their job? That's a big yes. Did Nichol Kessinger approach Chris at their job? Yes or no? No. So basically, Chris. Okay, thank you. That's a no, guys. That's a big no. Go forward. So Chris made the initiative to talk to Nichol Kessinger, correct? Yes, he did. All right. So, guys, this is my opinion here. So basically, Chris Watts seen Nichol Kessinger and approached her and started out conversing with her. Okay. Did they start dating? Okay, let's do it this way. Were they dating for 4 months? Yes or no? Were they dating for 5 months? Yes or no? So 4 months, correct? So they were dating each other for 4 months. So let's put this down for a second. So that happened in August. So that would have been July, June, May. So it basically April-ish, maybe beginning of May. Okay. All right. Did Chris Watts hide his affair with Nichol Kessinger? Yes or no? That's a yes. Was he using gift cards that he received from his job to buy food for him and Nichol? Yes or no? Okay, that's a yes, guys. Did Chris Watts buy Nichol a necklace? Yes or no? That she had around her neck? It's going slowly. Okay, let's re-ask that. Did Chris Watts buy Nichol Kessinger a necklace? Yes. Okay. Did Chris Watts and Nichol Kessinger go to a car show, I think it was? Yes or no? That's a yes. Did they go on a camping trip together? Yes or no? They did. Okay, thank you. It's a yes, y'all. Did they go to the sand dunes together? Yes or no? All right. Did Chris always go over to Nichol Kessinger's house? Yes or no? re-ask this. Did Chris go to Nichol Kessinger's house to have a night with her? Yes or no? Yes. Did Nichol Kessinger ever go to Shanann Watts' home? Yes or no? That's a big yes, guys. And I'm assuming that happened when she was in North Carolina, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like North Carolina, and that's a big fat yes. Okay, thank you. Did she go over there one time? That's a gigantic yes. Thank you. Did she go over there 2 times? She was over there twice. Okay, thank you. Did she go over there 3 times? I see 3 here. Okay, so that's a big 3. Yes. Was she over there 4 times? Yes or no? She was over there 4 times. Was she over there more than 4 times? Yes or no? Was she over there more than 4? Yes. So basically, this is telling me that she was over there a lot when Shanann was in North Carolina with her children. Did Nichol Kessinger ever spend the night over there with Chris? Yes or no? That's a yes, guys. Did they stay in the basement together? Yes or no? So this is going to the no. See it? It's going to the no, guys. That's awful. Okay. Did Nichol Kessinger sleep in the bed with Chris Watts in Shanann's bedroom? Yes or no? And that's disgusting, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's nasty. That is totally nasty. He had his nerve, didn't he? Okay, let me see here. So, when Chris Watts was in North Carolina, did Nichol Kessinger send him nude pictures of herself? Yes or no? And that was a yes, guys. We all know that she did that because she wanted to keep his focus on her, everyone. And she kept doing that so he would not try to fix things with Shanann. That, you know, he kept focusing on her instead of his family. Okay. Did Nichol Kessinger text message Chris at his in North Carolina? And that's a yes. Did they talk on the phone at all? Yes or no? They don't know. So that's what that means. They don't know. Okay, so Nichol Kessinger was trying to keep Chris Watts' attentions towards her. Is that correct? And that's a yes, guys. Like I said, we all know that she did that, and I think it's absolutely disgusting. Okay, in my opinion. Okay, when Chris Watts arrived to North Carolina on the plane, was Nichol Kessinger in the background of that? Yes or no? That's I don't know. Okay. Did Nichol Kessinger pop up in North Carolina at any time? Yes or no? Did she pop up? And that's going towards the no, guys. Okay. Also, let's see. So when Chris got to North Carolina, he met up with his family at the airport, correct? That's a big yes. Okay. Did he give Shanann a kiss at the airport, yes or no? He did give Shanann a kiss at the airport, so yeah. Okay. Did he go to Shanann's parents' house when he got there? And that's a big yes, because that's where they were, you know, at the time. Did Chris Watts ever meet up with his parents in North Carolina? Yes or no? Yes, he did. So basically, thank you. Was his parents angry with him and Shanann? Yes. And guys, this was over the tree nut situation about little Cece being allergic to nuts, tree nuts especially. And there was a misunderstanding or what have you between that. And, you know, Shanann was very upset about it. She told Chris about it. His family was upset. So, yeah, that's what was going on with that. Okay. Was Chris attentive to Shanann at the beach in North Carolina? It says he was, yes. Was he attentive with the girls in North Carolina, his children? Yes or no? And he was. Okay. Did Shanann and Chris Watts sleep together at her mom and dad's home? Yes or no? And that is, I don't know. Well, wait a minute. Let me ask it again. Sorry, my hands are sweaty. Did Chris and Shanann Watts sleep together in North Carolina? Yes or no? Okay, it's kind of smidgen to the no, but we know that as well, too. So, did Chris and Shanann get along in North Carolina together? Yes or no? And this is slowly going to the barely of a yes. A barely to the yes. I don't think they were communicating too much, at her parents. So yeah. Did Chris Watts give Shanann Watts a medication to make her sick or miscarry that baby? Yes or no? Just ask this again. Did Chris Watts give Shanann some kind of medication to make her miscarriage? Yes or no? And it's like at a standstill, which means it doesn't know that. So, was Shanann Watts sick at her parents' house? Yes or no? And she was. Did Chris attend to her being sick? Yes or no? And that's a no. See that no going over there? That's a no. Okay, thank you. Did Shanann's brother take care of her while she was ill? Yes or no? Yeah, Frankie. Frankie did take care of his sister while she was sick. Okay, so let's get back to, so they're going home. So they all went home together, correct? That's a yes. Okay, so Shanann had a weekend trip with her business. Did she go to the weekend trip with her friends? Yes. Was she upset at that weekend trip about Chris? And it's going like slow. Thank you. That's a yes, guys, okay? So when she got home from her trip, let me back up just a little tiny bit. So while Shanann was on her trip in North Carolina first, okay, did Nichol Kessinger and Chris Watts make a plan to get rid of his family? Yes or no? And that is a big super yes. Okay, big yes, guys. Okay, was it supposed to be Chris unaliving Shanann? Yes or no? And that is a yes. Okay. Was it due to the life insurance policy that Chris had on Shanann to get money for him and Nichol Kessinger? Yes. So it was a plot to get rid of Shanann so they could collect the insurance money. Was Bella and Celeste Watts, were they in that plan to be unalived? Yes or no? Oh, they were. Okay. So the plan was to unalive the girls, right? That's a yes, guys. And the plan was to unalive Shanann, correct? Is that right? Let me ask that again. Give me a second. My hands are getting kind of weird here on me. Okay, let's get this back to where it's supposed to be. Okay, let's do this. All right. Was the plan that Nichol Kessinger and Christopher Watts put together, was it to unalive Shanann Watts? Yes or no? Well, it says, it's not really. Let me ask again. Let me get organized here. Was the plan that Chris Watts and Nichol Kessinger came together with, was it to unalive Shanann Watts? Yes or no? And it's going to no. Okay. Was the plan made to unalive his children? Yes or no? And it's going slightly to the no. Okay. All right. So the night that Shanann Watts came home, Did she go into the girls' bedroom, kiss them goodnight? Yes or no? And that's a yes, guys. She did, according to this, she did go home, went into the house and kissed her children. Did she go into her bathroom in her bedroom to get ready for bed? Yes or no? And that's like a barely a yes right there. Okay. Was Chris Watts asleep when she arrived home? Yes or no? And this is going to a. Let me ask that again. Was Chris Watts asleep the night of the unaliving? Yes or no? When Shanann came home. It's not exact enough. Okay. So did Chris Watts and Shanann Watts have an argument or a fight the night she came home from her trip? Yes, guys, it's saying they had an argument. That's what it's saying right there. Argument. Okay. So during that argument, did Chris Watts get on top of Shanann? Yes, he did. Did Shanann Watts tell him to get off of her because he was going to hurt the baby? Yes or no? Okay. Did Chris Watts unalive Shanann? Yes or no? It's kind of like at a standstill. I don't know why, but let's ask again. Did Chris Watts unalive Shanann Watts that night? Yes or no? There we go. There's a yes. Okay. Was his daughters, Bella and Celeste, were they supposed to be unalive? Yes or no? Well, now it's going back. So it's going, let's see, it's going to the no. The no. See that? That means no. Was his daughter's, okay. Was his daughter's collateral damage? Yes or no? They were. All right. So did Nichol Kessinger help with the unaliving of Shanann? Yes or no? And this is telling me yes. Okay. Thank you. All right. Were the girls alive when they were put in the back, or was the girls alive when Chris put them in the back seat of the truck? Yes or no? Hang on just a second, guys. It's giving me a little issues here. Okay, let's re-ask that. Okay. So was Bella and Celeste alive when Chris Watts put them in the truck? Yes or no? And that's a big yes. Were the girls alive when they were put in the truck to go to Survey 319? Yes or no? Okay. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, yes, it says. Okay, thank you very much. Did Chris Watts drag Shanann Watts' body down the steps? And that's a big fat yes. Okay, that's a big yes. Okay. Did he put her body into the back seat on the floorboard of his truck? Yes or no? Now this is telling me they don't know. He doesn't. It doesn't know. So, did Chris Watts put Shanann's body in the floorboard of his truck in the back? Yes or no? Now that's okay. That's going to a no. Okay. Was Shanann's body transported into Chris Watts' truck to Survey 319? Yes or no? Okay. This is a no. Double no. See that? That is a no. Okay. Was Shanann Watts' body put in somebody else's vehicle that night? Yes or no? Was her body put in somebody else's vehicle that night? Yes or no? And that's a. Okay, now it's acting weird. Okay, that's a yes. All right. Okay. Did Chris Watts have help loading up Shanann Watts' body? Yes or no? And he did. According to this, he did. Yeah. Did Nichol Kessinger play any part in the unaliving and the transfer of the body of Shanann Watts? Yes or no? Did he have any help? And that's showing a big yes, guys. That is like really pointing a yes. Yeah. Okay. That makes me sick to my stomach, you guys. All right. Did Nichol Kessinger meet Chris Watts at Survey 319 the night of the unaliving? Yes or no? And we're going to a big yes. That is a big yes. Super yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, thank you. Okay. Did Chris Okay, wait till I ask. Stop. Thank you. Did Chris Watts unalive his daughters? Yes or no? Okay, it's going no on that. It's going to a no. No, both no. Did Nicole? Okay, stop. Stop. Thank you. Stop. Did Nichol Kessinger unalive the two girls? Let me rephrase that. Did Nichol Kessinger unalive Bella? Yes or no? It's acting weird. Now it's doing crazy. I don't want to do it. Hold on, guys. It's really stop. Go back in position. Thank you. Did Nichol Kessinger unalive Cece at 319? Yes or no? And she did. According to this, yes. Okay. Did Nichol Kessinger unalive Bella? Yes or no? And it's showing a yes. Did Chris Watts participate in the unaliving of his children? Yes or no? And it's like moving to the left a little bit over here. Okay, there it goes. Okay, there it is. Thank you. Thank you. Did Chris Watts vomit on the ground at Survey 319? Yes or no? Yes. Big yes. Big yes. Big yes. All right. Did Nichol Kessinger carry Celeste and Bella Watts up into the tanks? Yes or no? And that's a big yes, guys. Whoa. Okay. That's a big yes, guys. All right. Did Nichol Kessinger put their bodies into those tanks? Yes or no? It's showing here me a big yes. Did Chris Watts carry his daughters up them steps and put their bodies into the tanks? Yes or no? That is a no. See that? No. Okay, that means no. So either going to the side, that means no. Okay. So did Chris take Shanann's body out of the truck at Survey 319 and drag her over to the grave that he dug? Yes or no? That's a big yes. Did he put her body in that grave? Yes or no? He did. And he covered her body up with dirt. Is that correct? Yes or no? That's a yes, guys. And also, did he have help digging that grave? Yes or no? Did he have help? Was that, okay, thank you. Was that grave dug on a Friday night? It's going to no. No. Was that grave dug on Saturday night? Yes or no? Saturday. That's what I thought. Okay, thank you. All right. So, alrighty, guys. Did Chris Watts have Nichol Kessinger come over to the house and try to clean up any evidence of the crime? And that's a big yes. That's a super duper yes, guys, right there. Big yes, okay? Was she seen by any of the neighbors or was she seen Nichol Kessinger by any of the neighbors at his house in the front of, in the front of his house going in the house? Yes or no? And that's a yes. And also too, guys, with that, sorry, I got to get a drink. With that, somebody seeing a woman, go up to the house and use the keypad to go in there. Okay. When they brought the dogs out, the canines, was Nichol Kessinger down in the basement hiding out? Yes or no? And that's a big yes. big yes. And I remember they said they thought they'd seen something or heard something. I'm not for sure. Was she hiding down there when they were there? I don't know what it's doing here. Give it a minute. Was Nichol Kessinger hiding in the basement when the canines arrived? Yes or no? And that's telling me as it is a yes. Did she escape out that basement window? Yes or no? Did she go out that window? And that's a yes. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Was Nichol Kessinger hiding up in the rafters of the basement? Yes or no? And that's telling me it's a yes, guys. Yeah, that's telling me that's a big yes. Let me ask that again. Was Nichol Kessinger hiding in the rafters in the basement? Yes or no? Wait a minute, my hands are slipping. Do that again. Was Nichol Kessinger hiding in the rafters in the basement? Yes or no? And that's a big yes. So she was there when the canines were in the basement. Is that correct? Yes or no? And this is telling me this is a yes, so yeah. Okay. Did Chris Watts turn off the cameras in the house? Yes or no? On the night of the unaliving, did he turn off those cameras? He did. Okay. And this was so. The cameras didn't pick him up, bringing Shanann's body downstairs, correct? And that's a yes too. Well, that's what I was wondering, guys, about that, because you know, there was no video, and they had the video things in the house, you know, the camera things in the house that you can watch your house from the inside and stuff, and they were turned off. And I know people's going to go and hear about the Vivid camera, but he still turned them off. If he wouldn't have turned them off, you would have seen all that. You would have seen him taking her down the steps, all that stuff. So he did turn those off, and I think that's horrible. This crime is the most worst crime I have ever endured in my lifetime, okay? And I know it's been a lot for everyone else as well. This is a very sad, sad thing that happened to a beautiful mother, her beautiful children, and her family. You know, I pray for her family every single solitary day about this situation. And yeah, so let's finish this out. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. We covered all that. Did Chris Watts wash his bed after he unalived Shanann Watts? And that's a yes. That's a yes. Okay. Did he clean that house up before anybody could come in to see anything? Yes or no? And it's showing that they don't. It just doesn't know. But you know, he said he did. We don't know for sure if he did or not. This is telling me no, he did not. Thank you. These rods are funny. Sometimes they know what I'm going to ask before I ask it. And a lot of people don't believe in this. I do. So, you know, everybody has their own opinions. But yeah. We'll do a little trick here. Let's try this. Is my name Donna? Yes or no? And that's a strong yes. See that? That's a very strong yes. So every now and then I try to do something funny. So let's get back to this. So did Nichol Kessinger tell Chris Watts that she was pregnant? Yes or no? And this is showing a big yes, guys. Super yes. Did she tell Chris Watts that she wanted to have his son? Yes or no? And this is telling me a big fat yes. Okay, here we go. We knew that. Well, it was said that. We didn't know for sure. Okay, so let's get this straight. So the plot was to unalive Shanann Watts for the insurance money, so Chris and Nichol Kessinger could live their lives and start over. Correct? Yes or no? And there you go. So I'm going to click off here for now. I'm going to thank these rods for allowing me to use them to ask questions. And I want to say thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing. Please share my videos, and thank you for supporting me on my new YouTube channel. And thank you very much to my friend Sarah for helping me and believing in me and being there for me for whatever. Love you, girl. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.